Oh yeah, this lady on TikTok said her house was haunted or some shit. Okay, let's see.
I think my house is haunted and I'm freaking out. Like, I'm literally shaking. This is my sunroom. This is where I work. I sit here every day. There's a playroom here, doors here. This is the space. I worked in here last night until about 6:30. Everything was fine. Shut my laptop. We close these doors so the dogs don't come in here at night. No one is in this room. I'm down this morning to work. Screen shattered.
Whoa.
This stuff down here. This
Oh.
hanging off.
Oh.
But the fucking kicker for me is that this that only goes on this shelf and only goes on this shelf ever, up here. Why? I've never put it there. I don't put it here. My phone sits there when I work. Why was that there? Here's the next bit of important information. So we're building a fence, and back here, we dug a hole. There is a rolled up carpet
What?
buried underground that we came across as we were digging this hole. Rolled up carpet. Who the fuck and why the fuck is there a rolled up carpet underground?
A rolled up carpet. Okay, see, now we gotta go to her TikTok because I need to follow this story. This is the hottest story on TikTok right now. What's her name?
Let's make something out of nothing. Today,
Her name is. See, we gotta follow this storyline. Katie Santry. Okay, let's go down the rabbit hole. Let's see. We gotta follow from the beginning. Okay. Wait, where's the start of this? Wait, oh shit. She done uploaded a lot of these things. Hold on. Is my house haunted? Okay, here we go.
I think my house is haunted and I'm freaking out.
Okay,
Like,
that's
I'm
the
literally
first one.
shaking.
All right, let's do it.
This is
Why is it so quiet though? Gotta have that volume booster. Okay, let's see. All right, so our house is haunted. Let's see. I'm here for the plot. Wait, so there's. Oh my god, that is a rug. So she's saying there's a rug. Wait, okay, so she said it's a rug buried underground.
I moved it.
'Cause that does look like a rug.
The door shut?
Oh my
how deep
god,
is that? Like at least 2 feet.
what if somebody rolled somebody's body up in a rug and buried them?
Almost, yeah.
Oh, right now. I bet you it's deep.
Okay,
Okay,
this is the next
so
one.
a tree was planted above the rug.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, so a tree was planted above the rug.
And it is called a blood good because this was in
The
the
fuck
hole.
is that?
They planted a blood good tree
The fuck that mean?
on top of a fucking rug.
Why did they? That's weird.
Okay, so a tree was planted above the rug.
That's so strategic. That's too intentional. Something's off. Cause why are you posting a? Why are you planting a tree above a rug? That's sus.
And it is called a blood
Okay,
good.
next one.
Something that also feels important as a detail to let you know that I found to be so weird in this whole fiasco of did a ghost fuck my shit up last night? This morning, my stepson, I heard him call his dad in and say, hey, like, this is so weird. When I went to bed, my phone was at 100% on the charger, and he woke up and it was at 3%. And now I have all these people saying that, like, ghosts steal energy and that's, like, how they fuck shit up. And what are the odds that the same night that his phone just randomly goes from 100 to 3% is the same night my computer gets broken and stuff gets moved around?
Oh, okay. Hold on. See, I don't know enough about ghosts to know what. So ghosts steal energy. 100 to 3% in one night is crazy. Cause like you could go to sleep and your phone for 8 hours, your phone might only go down like 20 to 30% max in 8 hours if you're not using it. Let's say in the extreme case, your battery just drains the most your battery's gonna die or go down in 8 hours is like 50%. 3% is crazy.
All while digging up a potential dead body in my backyard.
Okay, let's see.
I was sick. I was sick. I accidentally went viral for thinking my house is haunted, and I left you all on a cliffhanger, and I'm very sorry. Hi, my name's Katie, and this room right here, I think a ghost is angry at me because I went to bed and everything was fine. I come down the next morning, my desk is a disaster, and my computer shattered. First
Yeah,
theory,
because the
so maybe
computer being shattered is crazy.
someone tried to break in. No, our alarm was set. That did not happen. Second theory is that the carpet that happens to be 2.5 feet underground potentially holds a dead body. And, you know, that's kind of where I'm sitting because I can't get it out. The carpet is too big and too long. And yeah, it's just stuck there and it's going to stay there because we can't get it. I need an excavator. And it's digging into my fire pit, my stone fire pit. And I really like that area. And that's where we'd have to pretty much go to try to keep getting this rug out. And I'm not going to do it. So we are just going to pack that dirt right back down and hope that little ghost isn't mad at me anymore and leaves my computer alone once I get it back.
Wait. So I wonder, did the ghost start fucking around before she started digging or after she started digging? My theory is there's a ghost, but it's not mad at you. It's just trying to get your attention since you were digging where its body is. The ghost wants this cold case to be solved. Dig it up. The ghost is gonna keep breaking stuff until you dig that carpet up, though. She just don't want to ruin that fire pit. Call the police. Hey, bestie girl. How are you? Okay, let's check the updates. Bestie, we're watching this TikTok story of this lady that said a ghost was fucking up her stuff.
Okay, I finally did it. I called the police. They're sending someone here. I called and I said, hey, I don't know if this matters, but there is a rug buried underground at my house, a few feet under, and a few people I know, you guys, and actually 2 police officers who I know who are not actually in this county, but other counties have suggested I call you. And she told me she's going to send a police officer over here. So TBD. I don't know what happens next. Okay.
I'm invested in the storyline. They said at first I thought this was really about to get insane, but after you call this boss, they decide they cannot put resources into something unknown. So they will have it. The story ends and whatever is in that rug will stay there.
Okay. So, first, the cops also think it's weird as fuck. And they were like talking about calling homicide. They were talking about how they'd have to get excavators out here. Like they were fully invested just as much as we all are. And then he was like, okay, let me call my boss man and we will figure out what to do. And I was like, oh my God, they're going to call homicide? This is fucking nuts. I'm going to be in my own episode of True Crime.
Oh, this bitch crazy.
Truly. R.I.P. But holy shit, would that not be kind of cool?
Girl, what is these people obsession with true crime? Who's excited about that? Bro, I swear, some of these people are fucking crazy.
Anyways, basically what was decided is that they cannot put resources into something that they don't know what it is. And it is up to me if I decide that I want to finish digging it out. And if there's something there, I can call them.
Makes sense.
And I'm sorry to leave it there, but that's going to be that, guys, because I cannot keep digging this shit out. If someone has tools and shovels and wants to come to my house in Columbus, feel free to help. Otherwise, mystery remains.
Girl, not you inviting people to your house. Okay. What else happened?
Potentially, yeah.
You guys all keep telling me just to like go dig it out. It's not that easy, okay? It is so deep. Let me show you again. For everyone saying it's burlap, it's fucking...
Bro, it's the fact that they put a tree above it is the suspicious part.
Carpet. And I think it goes back that way. Also, to everyone who's really fucking upset about us cutting down this tree, same. The cop also pointed out how expensive the tree is and that we destroyed it. I fucking know. It's not been a good day. Our theory is that they're gonna go home, back to the office, and start looking up cold cases. And maybe there was something in the vicinity and they'll come knocking and they'll be like, actually, we've decided we want to dig that up. This was his idea. He came up with this one, and I think it could stick.
Do we have an update?
Do you guys want to come help me dig?
Oh, she dragging it now.
And we're digging.
See, she digging now because she want that clout. You see how this lady say, oh, we not digging.
You guys weren't ready for us to be done. You refused to let it sleep. I have so many volunteers saying that they'll come and help us because, I mean, I may end up taking you up on that offer depending on how this goes, since the police did say this may require an excavator, and we don't have an excavator. Don't hate me, because this is not going to get done tonight. It is not going to get done tonight, but we are starting the process. If this does happen to require volunteers, I expect all of you to show up and show out. And I saw a lot of people say that maybe they should have like sent a cadaver dog over here, and I think that would have been a great idea.
Uh-oh. Oh, I think they did say that they ended up sending one.
Okay.
No, bro, because why the fuck would they put a tree above the carpet? Like the fact that there is something under the tree roots is weird. And then the tree's called like a blood-borne tree? What the fuck?
Look at that. We're one step closer. I know that pained the heart of you Japanese maple tree lovers, but we're gonna get another one implanted, don't worry. That didn't put in the dent that we were hoping it would, so...
Good morning, millions of you who are invested. So, I did not anticipate this to pop off the way that it did. Honestly, the timing kind of sucks because I'm going out of town for work today, but holy shit. Update number one, I do have people volunteering to potentially bring an excavator of some sort. Fucking hell, the ruining of my yard that this will do, just for the plot, just because. Okay, let's really think this through, guys. What are the odds that it's a dead body? They're probably low. Let's be honest, they're probably fucking low. What are the odds it's a bag of money? I don't know. I would like that better. I would prefer that over having to move. Alas, here we are, trying to dig this shit out for all of you and for me and for my ability to sleep. But here is where I'm thinking I might need more of a psychic than an excavator. While the police were here yesterday, looking at the carpet and deciding what to do, he mentioned that he was the one who came when the next door neighbor died. My neighbor died in their house. And she can't haunt a house that is literally destroyed, right? Like, who the fuck is she gonna haunt? That's no fun. That would be boring. Why not haunt the next door neighbor? The same day that my computer gets broken and my desk gets strewn about, they started boarding up the dead lady's house. It feels sus. It feels like, hey, if they're gonna board up my house, I'm just gonna hop over to the next house and haunt them and fuck their day up. And they also just started digging up a rug, so like, this will be so fun. If I was a ghost and I was a dead lady who had no family, because the cop told me she also had no family, so she has no one better to haunt. If I was her,
what's the comment saying?
That would be fun. So anyways, yes, we will get this rug out. I swear to you, I promise we will. Secondly, are we now thinking potentially, if the rug happens to not have a dead body, fingers fucking crossed, is it the neighbor? Is it my dead neighbor that died the day I moved into this house, mind you? Dead neighbor dies the day I move into this house. The
nah, that is kind of crazy.
House, my computer gets shattered and she has no family. She has no one better to haunt.
What they said, blood gold Japanese maple trees are used for pet memorials. Okay. So they're saying it's a pet, so they rolled up a dead pet?
So here's what I need. I need people in or around Columbus, Ohio to help me find a cadaver dog and or ground penetration radar. because I have decided I cannot financially, mentally, or physically handle the responsibility of digging up a potentially 6-foot long rug that is 2.5 feet down in my ground. I am, however, ready and prepared to take on the task if there is potentially a dead body and I get to be in a living episode of True Crime. But we need some more
They
information.
said the murderer watching
I have
this.
also been contacted by a psychic who we are going to have a nice little reading on Wednesday and see if maybe that gives us some answers. But, you know, that's not concrete. It's great. It's not concrete. So if you or someone you know in or around Columbus, Ohio can help with this, comment, DM, reach out on Instagram, send
Okay, so did she get a person?
So I decided to do some virtual digging before we dug up my yard anymore, and here's what I found. My house was built in 1967, and from all the research I have done on the Franklin County Auditor site, before me, only one family has owned this home. So then obviously, I looked into the family.
Okay.
And they seem very nice, very normal. The house doesn't seem to have ever been used as a rental. I talked to the next door neighbor who also agreed that the family was very kind, very normal. I've looked into the cadaver dog option, and from everything I have seen, the police have to order it. I have reached out to 4 different cadaver canine units in Columbus, Ohio, and they have all said
well,
that
they
they
need to
cannot
order it.
deploy dogs unless ordered by the police. We had the police come. They came, they saw, they didn't give a fuck. When they gave a ring-a-ling-ding to the chief officer, he said, "We are not deploying any resources." So here we land. There is a rug underground, but we don't know why. And honestly, we might never know why, because I've already destroyed a tree that's apparently worth $1,000, and I just can't do any more damage to my home without just
I know
cause.
trees was that
The only
expensive.
thing I can commit to is leaving it be. If someone comes to me with a canine dog, sure. If someone comes to me with ground penetrating radar, come on over. Or if this psychic tomorrow tells me that the person who broke my fucking laptop is buried in the ground, then maybe. I do have a local excavator willing to come over. I just can't destroy my own.
Okay,
The case may
let's
be
see.
coming to a close. I found the listing agent online. I called her. I said, "Hi, my name's Katie. I have a very strange thing to tell you." And I told her, and I said, "Do you have TikTok?" And so here's what's happening. She happens to be best friends with the daughter of the family who owned the home. So either this daughter, who knows, could potentially, be like, "I don't know, there's not a body there." But we should have answers. I told her exactly what tree. I told her where the rug is. I told her what was happening. She is calling her as we speak. And she's going to let me know. I sent her the TikTok. She's like, "What in the hell is going on?" "I don't know, lady." And she just said, "A dog? But that deep and that long?" We're all questioning it. Get the answers from the daughter. We should know soon. The case may be coming to a close. I found
Okay, so she's gonna contact the original family.
Guys, I was trying to wait until I had the actual answer because I keep getting messages of, "She's dragging this out. She's doing this for clout." Shut
Oh,
the
girl,
fuck
you definitely
up.
doing it for clout.
No, I'm not. I just don't know yet. Here is what I've got so far. The realtor has talked to the daughter. The daughter does not know what the rug is. She also asked her about dead dogs and cats and hamsters. And she said they had many dogs and they were all cremated. So she does not think there is a buried dog. So what is going to...
So they had dogs and they were cremated. That's a clue. That's a clue. Nah, her parents killed somebody and buried him in the backyard and they didn't even know.
happen next, you impatient little bitches? She's going to drive her ass to the nursing home where
she
her
gonna talk to the
90 and
parents.
95-year-old mother and father live and berate them for the answers for us. She's going to see
They're not gonna be
what
on
they know,
this.
and if
What they gonna
know-
do is say, "Oh, we murdered somebody."
Okay.
Wait.
Guys, I was trying to...
Okay. What they gonna... They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we did murder somebody and bury him in the backyard back in the day." Nah, they're not gonna do that.
What they know, and if they know what is in the rug and why the rug is there. I think the real estate agent that I was talking to is also highly invested at this point. But at the end of the day, the daughter's got a job to do, and so she can't go to the nursing home until tonight. So I'm sorry. I thought I was going to get a quick answer. I thought the daughter was going to be like, "Oh yeah, for sure. We buried our dog, Harold, under that tree. Case closed. Dunzo." But that's not what happened. We have to wait for her to go see mom and dad. Okay. Fine. We're gonna dig. We're gonna fucking dig tomorrow at 4:30. My last call ends at 4:15. I have 2 friends coming over. We're gonna fucking dig, okay? Okay? We're gonna dig. I talked to the realtor again. I said, hey, did you hear anything? And she said, I haven't heard back. The parents are quite elderly. They are in their 90s. I was like, I'm so sorry. We're just gonna dig. So don't worry about it. Ignore me. Sorry to bother you. I'm so embarrassed. We're just gonna dig because I know, here's what I know. If I post anything after this and I don't resolve it for all of you, you're never gonna let me live it down. I could post a pregnancy announcement. I could post a get ready with me and talk about skincare and you'd be like, shut the fuck up. What's in the rug? I know that about all of you. I have learned that through this interaction the last few days. So we're gonna dig and we're gonna see what we find at 4:30 tomorrow, okay? My plan is to try not to ruin anything any more than I already have. I still have the whole, like, I ruined a fucking tree, so we're gonna try not to ruin another one. So we're gonna, I think, like, go in, we're not gonna start from the top. I think I'm gonna start from the bottom and just dig over the rug like a groundhog would. We're gonna dig tomorrow. Okay. Fine. We're gonna dig. We're gonna fucking dig tomorrow at 4:30. My last call ends at 4:15. I have 2. Guys, I went from hard labor to hard liquor because I will now be the cheerleader for the dig, brought to you by HDL Construction in Hilliard, Ohio. Obviously, we will stream this live and then there will be a final reveal video posted. And so tune in if your heart desires. 4:30 EST. That is when the crew will be here. That is when we will start digging. I was actually just out at the hole because People Magazine needed some pictures. And like, I truly can't tell which direction it goes. I'm so curious. Oh my God. Okay. I just got off the phone with Homicide. They just called me. They are sending detectives and cadaver dogs here in the next hour. Oh my God. I saw my phone ringing and it said Columbus Police. I said, this is fucking weird. I answered the phone. He says, hi, this is Detective Corn Nuts. I don't know what his name was. I forgot. I started to black out. We heard about your situation and I don't know why the police, I don't know who they called, but they did not call Homicide because we want to come. We want to take a look at this rug. He said, if the dogs do note something, your house is about to become a fiasco. And I said, I would assume such. So yeah, within the next hour, Homicide, detectives, and cadaver dogs are going to be here in my backyard. And he said, as long as they do not note to human remains, then we can proceed with the dig at 4:30 p.m. EST. Oh my God. Oh my. Okay, what I'm learning is that I should probably give it a good 5 minutes before I come onto TikTok and let you know the update because I don't mean to string you along, but you are living this with me in real time, moment to moment. Here we are. The Sniffy dogs, they have a job to do. They're currently working on another unaliving somewhere else and they cannot be here now until 5 o'clock. The detectives are gonna get here at 4:30, set the scene for the dogs to come and do their job. They're gonna come, they're gonna do a little snifferoo. The detectives are here, they've arrived. Some of them are in suits. They've got bags, backpacks, equipment. They're here. The detectives are here. Okay, I am so sorry to have left you hanging all night, but my whole house is now caution taped off. If you were not watching the live, both dogs sat on the hole. So the dogs run separately. So the first dog came out and the dog sat and audible gasp. Absolute fucking shock. I thought that this was the end of everything today. And the second dog comes out, sniffs around and sat. I will like splice a video together, but I still have reporters at my house. Cops are staying here overnight. crime scene investigators come tomorrow and start to dig, and that's all I know right now, essentially. This has taken a fucking twist, and if I don't get on a murder podcast after this, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. All I know right now, essentially. This has taken a fucking twist, and if I don't get on a murder podcast after this, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not trying to like make a joke out of it, but I started crying on the live, and I'm absolutely freaked out. And this is how I handle things. Dark humor. So if anything, my hope is still that maybe this is just like a bloody carpet, that someone got a bloody nose or scraped a knee. But if somehow this ends up being more than that and we are able to bring closure, first off, this wouldn't have happened without TikTok. I was not going to do this myself. I have like guilt now that I wasn't going to do this on my own. This is only happening because of all of you little sleuths and impatient little bitches, as I said, who pushed me to do this. So as insane as this is, if what is potentially going to happen happens and there ends up being some form of crime here, I appreciate you, and I will put together an actual video from the moment and figure out how to like splice together parts of my life. Okay, so I'm sitting outside with my friends who were actually the ones that were here for the dig party, and trying to like decompress from everything that's happened. My anxiety is so high, and I cried on TikTok Live with 100,000 people, and I'm going to insert here the video of the dogs marking. It was already on live, and that's why I'm basically going to share everything that is already out there in the world. And then anything that happened essentially after the police told me to turn off the camera will remain in the hands of the law. They will be here tomorrow to dig. And yeah, but here is the video of the dogs hitting. Oh my God. Oh my God. So that is the dogs hitting, both dogs hitting on the hole. And basically from there, everything went to fucking shit. I was terrified, losing my mind. I started to cry. I asked the cops if I need a lawyer. They are very aware that I'm the one who called, and they have no concerns that it was me. So if there's anyone sitting here thinking I did this, I certainly did not. And tomorrow, crime scene investigators will be here digging. And they said that there's still a chance that this rug just could have blood on it. It doesn't necessarily mean there is a body in my backyard. This could be someone got a bloody nose. It could be anything. So but this is where we're at. I'm still in shock, and yeah, this is where we're at. Okay, so I'm sitting outside with my friends who were actually the ones that were here for the dig party, and trying to like decompress from everything that's happened. My anxiety is so high, and whatever she's gonna say, I hung up because I don't want the news to be listening.
Gonna take some pictures. Sure. Is Rob still over there?
He is. He made a phone call.
Okay.
Jason was in the shower.
Hey, Rob. You just called me. Alright. Over there.
So I did ask the police if they need a lawyer when the dogs alerted. So I'm talking to, there's 121.4 thousand people that just watched two dogs both sit on the rug. Don't say to me, guys, what the fuck is happening? I didn't do anything.
The interpretation of the results are
Okay.
and we'll go from there. I understand it looks you're up. I can see you're pretty excited over this, but we just gotta say
Terrified or
See what clout do to people, chat. Yo, thank you, Ty. What's good, gang? As I was saying, we're just watching this story. This lady that thinks she got a dead body in her backyard. I was just calling her a clout demon like 50 different ways. But she trying to convince us like she not excited for this shit to be happening. Bitch, yo ass is excited as hell. Yo ass excited as hell. She been putting all this shit on TikTok. This bitch on TikTok live while the police dogs in the back. This bitch said about 3 different times, she said, oh, if I'm not on a murder podcast after this, then I'm gonna be so upset. I'm like, girl, I don't know. Let's just say like a certain group of people have this weird obsession with like true crime. And maybe y'all can let me know, but what's these people's obsession with true crime podcasts and murder mysteries and stuff? I'm not saying something wrong with you if you do that, but I'm just saying like, bro, she talking about, oh yeah, like I'm gonna be in my own true crime episode IRL, and then like, oh yeah, yeah, there's a rug under my backyard, but I don't want to dig it up, you know, even though it's suspicious. I don't want to dig it up because it's gonna mess up my fire pit. Oh, I guess I'll dig it up. I guess. Okay, we're gonna dig it up. Okay, let's get the cops. I'm recording the cops every step of the way, right? How the fuck you on TikTok live while the cops over there trying to determine if there's some blood? Then she like, oh well, I hope it's not a dead body though. But if it is a dead body, I'm gonna record it and tell y'all about it. I don't know, bro. She just weird. I think this weird. Like, y'all, the cops told her. The cops literally just said, I can see you're excited about this. And it's like she been smiling the whole time. And look, she one of them people that be posting on TikTok, maybe mommy content, all this. And she had this thing happen, and now she got clout for days, and she can't stop recording, and she can't stop posting. Like this clip right here, she done had about, she probably done posted, we went through about 15 of her videos so far. This one got 8 million views. I'm just like, wow, like, girl, that's crazy. I mean, I don't think she did nothing crazy, but like, it's like at the same time, it's like, is it not weird for you to potentially have a dead body in your backyard and the first thing you're thinking about is, I hope somebody invites me to a murder podcast? Is that not wild? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm being judgmental, but like, I mean, to have someone in my backyard. But I just wouldn't be excited. Like, she's excited. Like, look at her face. Like, just look at her demeanor. I'm judging. Fuck that.
Okay.
Wait and see what.
Like, girl, this is how you know you don't need to be recording. Yo ass got the camera facing you while the cop talking, because you know you shouldn't be recording that shit.
Okay.
I can't
I
hear.
understand it. It looks you're up. I can see you're pretty excited over this. But we just gotta say
Terrified, or I don't.
until we know what they're saying.
Okay.
Girl, you terrified, but you smiling and cheesing the whole time, and you recording on TikTok, and you posted videos. Like, okay.
Well, the dogs didn't immediately get up. They did.
But she's trying to figure out who it is,
But it's
though.
also probably been there for a very long. I guess I don't know if that matters, but it is likely, my guess, been there for a long time.
Well, remember, these dogs train in cemeteries that are
Yeah.
150 years old, where they didn't use embalming fluid, and they can still get reads on those.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like I said, we just got. I know you want answers right now. I wish I could tell you.
No,
we
yeah.
Just gotta wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, she want answers for her fucking TikTok.
We're gonna know shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
This was 19 hours ago, though.
Honestly, I would have never called myself. Like, the people of TikTok, if there's something down there, will be to thank that this happened, because I was just gonna put the post in and call it a day. So,
Bruh, it's the way she trying to hide this smile. Like, she trying to hold the smile back, but she can't do it, bro. She's so excited. She think about all the money. I can see the gears turning in her head. She think, oh my God, I might get a Netflix deal. I don't know if you remember, but there was a lady on TikTok a few months ago where she posted a story of like, who did I marry? Or some shit, where she found out like this dude she was married to had a whole double life or some shit. They just turned that into a show. I can already see the gears turning. She's like, oh my God, what am I going to name my podcast? What's my first episode going to be about? How much is my Netflix deal going to be? I can literally see it. Like, that's the only reason why you could be excited while there's a fucking dead body in your backyard. Your whole house getting turned into a crime scene. And you can't contain your excitement. That's just beyond me, bro. She tried to figure out what it was. She called the person she bought the house from. She called the listing agent and then asked them to contact the original owners. She got in contact with them. They said, hey, did you have like any pets that you buried in the backyard or anything like that? They said, no. When I was growing up, we cremated all the pets and everything. So it wasn't that. She said she was going to ask her parents, her 90-year-old parents in a nursing home. We never got a follow-up on that. But that's the closest we got to like actually figuring out anything. But that's crazy. So that was the daughter. She actually got to talk to the daughter of the previous owners. So I'm just like, her crazy ass parents probably buried somebody ass back there. She know. That's crazy. I just randomly saw this shit on Twitter and I was like, damn, let's go find her TikTok and watch it. She got the news reporters out there. Aw, y'all should have never given her this much attention. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they think it's like either that or something, because they didn't want to do anything. They said it's too deep. You're going to need an excavation team. And they said they didn't want to put the amount of resources in it without knowing if there was something there for sure. But then I guess, I don't know, somebody changed their mind and they're like, you know what? Maybe we can get some cadaver dogs out here. And I think the cadaver dogs like find dead bodies or something like that. Yes. The cadaver dogs are able to sniff and find dead bodies and stuff. So instead of excavating, they brought the cadaver dogs and they say, okay, if they find something and they mark as if there's like something here, like blood or a dead body or something, then we'll bring the team out and then put resources into it. So we still don't know yet, but yeah. Well, she called them. She called the police. She asked them to come out and she asked them to like investigate or whatever. So at first they didn't want to do it and she was going to dig it up herself, but then they stopped her from digging it up and said, hey, let's bring the dogs out. If the dogs find something, then we'll actually like investigate.
Okay.
What happened was we saw your name. A girl at our station was like, "Oh my gosh, this girl's been like talking about it on TikTok." His wife was talking about it just from seeing your story.
Sister
And
reporter?
So we have this like system where we can search a person's name and we can get their address because we're a news station, which is how
What the fuck? So the news just popped up?
we found you. We're not trying to freak you out at all. I'm
Yeah, 'cause we have
sorry.
kids, and I'm just like-
Even though you just popped up outside the house. Fuck out of here. So they can just search somebody up and find their name that easy? So the news reporters can literally just pop up at your house? That's kind of wild.
Totally get it. I totally get this is so much for you right now. So
It was like
don't worry.
not
Girl, it's not too much for her. She is excited. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. See, she's excited. It adds to the lore of the story. Oh, I got the news reporters at my house too. That's what she thinking. She do not care about that shit.
but like this was never.
Of course, yeah. You found a rug and like
I still have like
So, okay, over under on them turning this into a Netflix series. I think they're definitely gonna turn this into a show. Somebody's turning this into a show. This is kind of crazy. Ain't popping up at mine. Bro, that's crazy. I mean, I know that low-key you can find people's personal information out there, but like, do they have like a access to like the cops data? Like, is that how they're getting it? Because I mean, but they have researchers and stuff, so if you look hard enough you can find people's information and address history. And then the amount of times people's data has leaked on the internet from these companies getting hacked, yeah, you could probably find shit easy now that I think about it. That's why I don't have an actual place of residence on my license. What you put on your license? Wait, you could do that legally? Like, not have your actual like house? I wasn't aware. I thought you had to put like your actual house.
still feel like I'm living in like an actual.
Oh, a family member. Okay.
I
I'm so
totally get it.
confused.
And I'm sure you're probably not even hearing much about what is even going on
No,
back there.
I literally know nothing yet, other than what I saw of the dog sitting on the carpet.
Right. But I
And
don't.
I'm confused at why. Oh, are they just blocking off the street?
Yeah.
And that's why.
Yeah.
Damn, they blocking off the whole street?
Which they do that all the time. So, I mean.
Come on, update. Give us an update.
Hi, TikTok.
Oh, okay. Let's skip the long intro, girl.
To dig. And I'm like
She dragging it. Can we speed this up?
personally feeling like this is so crazy because while
It's so
like two-
crazy. It's so crazy because you got all these views and fucking clout. Okay. Okay.
still shaking. I didn't go to bed till
Girl,
4 in the
you
morning.
dragging it. What's the update on what the cops said? Come on.
Because we did this together. I would not have done all this on my own. Like,
Okay.
I will not be going live on the dig. I'm sorry if that disappoints a lot of you, but I hope that you understand.
Girl, you already
that
went
I
live the first time, the fuck?
would never want. Imagine there is something there, and someone.
Girl, where the next video?
Okay.
Damn, don't
So,
piss me off.
Everybody's here.
Exactly.
Set up and there's
Clout chaser. I like this shirt she got though. It's kind of
Police
cute.
officers and CSI in the backyard.
Show us.
I'll
Show
tell you, they
us.
blocked how far I'm allowed to even go, and
Show us.
they're bringing equipment in now. So they put this up outside so that I cannot get. Any
Just can't
further.
go past that.
They've got a tent and a bunch of people bringing in a bunch of stuff.
Damn. Okay, there we go. This is what we here for. Okay, it don't take y'all this long to dig something up. Chat at breaking 35
Homicide
seconds.
is here and missing persons, and now CSI is bringing the shovels out.
Come on. I'm about to follow her clout chasing ass and then unfollow her when she done. Wait. See how many look y'all. So y'all see how many stories she posted since this. Look. The clout. You see why she keep posting? You see, girl, that influencer career is not taking off. Let me stop playing because that Haktua girl actually kind of got one of the top 5 podcasts in the world right now. So let me stop. No, TikTok don't need to be big. No. the backward shirt.
Okay, they're digging.
She's trying to be, you know, people like her be trying to be different. So you got to understand. Niggas be want to be different so bad. They'll do inside out shirt for an aesthetic.
Okay, and we have.
Wait, I want to see the end part.
So we can't go any further than here. And I can see news camera set up over there. Okay.
Next.
Okay, they're digging. They've been digging. And there's 6 of them. Some of them are in the hole.
Ooh.
My windows. I had to clean my windows so I could freaking watch. And we still don't know anything. The dogs could have had a bad day, had an off scent, the wind, the rain, who knows? They told me that all the rain that Ohio's had from can like reinvigorate smells. So yeah, we don't know
What that mean?
anything yet. And
What that mean? Reinvigorate smells.
my goal is that we
What
can
kind of
talk about
smells?
this tomorrow. For nothing. And that this was a funny, silly goose waste of time. And now this girl's famous for nothing.
You see how she keep bringing up the clout and the attention? You see what I'm saying? I clout demons all the time, man. They're so easy to see. Cause girl, yes, I mean, I would say actual person famous over nothing is the hot tool girl. She literally just said hot tool. This is a little more interesting than hot tool, but girl, we know you wanted the clout. Come on.
And that the dogs are they were confused.
I would say get
They
the bag,
were,
but you're a white woman in America, respectfully.
tired. It was 5:30. They had a long work day.
You have a really nice
And they were-
house. You don't need nothing else. Respectfully.
That's
You
what
good.
I was hoping for.
Let's keep
Okay,
it
they're
about.
digging. They've been digging. And there's 6 of them. Okay, and we have an excavator. Trying to not break my fence, which would be greatly appreciated. Making its way over to the hole. Guys.
5 hours ago. Digging has paused.
I'm sorry that this is delayed, but I don't know what's going on, but they did just stop digging. There's 15 of them, and they're just kind of all standing around like, I don't know if they're thinking about next steps. I don't know what's happening.
Girl, why are you whispering? You inside the house.
Standing around. The digging has paused.
This is they're probably taking a TikTok for updates.
Has now come over. I don't want to show too much again, just in case like we don't know what's happening yet. But yeah, that's where we're at.
So they just standing around. So they standing around. Okay.
Dirt. And here's what it looks like from my perspective. They're coming out from the back.
Okay. You know
guys.
she posted 10 more videos.
They
Are they done?
Covered the hole, and this has been the most absurd.
Okay, but what is it?
Experience of my life.
So they got the rug.
What did they find? No, they didn't find a body. They found a mother effing rug with some rubber. The question remains,
Rubber.
Why did the dogs hit? I don't know. Both dogs, not just one, 2. I don't know. The other question remains is who broke my laptop? There's people across the street.
The neighbors watching.
I don't know. I'm so confused.
I want to see the rug.
There's no body. Honestly, let's praise the Lord. There's no body. I can
So they
stay
said
in
they're going to test the rug.
my house. Everyone knows where I live. But at
Yeah,
least it's not-
but that is weird. Why would someone roll up a carpet and bury it? That's strange. A 6-foot rug? That's weird. Someone said the theory is that somebody got murdered on the carpet, and then they buried the carpet and then buried the body somewhere else. I just want to know, can they confirm if the carpet has blood on it? That is a puzzle piece, though. That is a puzzle piece. They said, I think they definitely found something, but didn't tell you. Why did both the dogs sit? What if the rug is just a distraction and the body is deeper down? I mean, how deep of a hole did they dig? Right. I'm thinking, why would someone bury a rug?
It's not haunted by that, but who broke my laptop? Who broke the laptop?
Girl, we are
Because
not
we
concerned
still
about your
got
damn
The
laptop.
next door neighbor that died the day I moved in. Her house got boarded up the day my computer got broken. So I don't know. It's almost Halloween. Do I need a psychic to come to my house? I don't know. But the mystery recovered. This was the fire pit. That is no
Girl, we
more.
do not care
That is
about your
gone.
fire pit.
So I
Okay, so I just want to know. Right. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about that damn MacBook. You probably got Apple Care anyway, the fuck? That's thing I saw on Twitter and I was like, okay, let's